course, I am Adekunle Alemeru, and here is the platform where we'll be discussing some legal issues and preferring solutions to them. And with me here today, I have a learned mind and a man who has held offices at the NBA, that's Nigerian Bar Association, Gwagwalada branch, as the YLF chairman. Is currently the publicity secretary. Please help me welcome Barrister Adekunle Alemeru.
Thank you. Good morning or good day.
Thank you very much. First of all, Barrister Matthew, as the publicity secretary of the Nigerian Bar Association, Gwagwalada branch, how has the journey been so far? I know you have been in office for about 2 years thereabouts now, and can we hear from you what has been the journey compared to your former office as the chairman YLF?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mr. Presenter, my name is Alemeru Adekunle Matthew. I'm the former YLF chairman Gwagwalada branch, that is Young Lawyer Forum. And currently I hold the position of publicity secretary of the branch. The journey so far, we can't say it has been easy. We can't say we have done up to expectation, because there's always more to do. But compared to where we were the chairman of the YLF Forum, it's a bit independent. You have free hand to do work, because we're under YLF Forum, YLF. We had to restrain ourselves in particular things that we think we should do, especially under the administration. But now we have larger opportunity, we have larger feed to run. And the challenges have been where we are open to criticism. Challenges have been so tough. There is no notice of meeting in time. There's no this, there's no this. We don't know the day of meeting. There is statutory. Many things. But thank to God, we are able, or been able, to take care of our office judiciously and judicially.
Wow,
thank you.
That has been so encouraging. It got to our notice that, and it's of course obvious everywhere, the noise is loud. We heard about the election that is coming up. I think we should hear from you. How far has it gone on your side?
Okay. The election is this. You can say that we are at the peak of the electioneering of the Nigerian Bar Association Gwagwalada branch election. And why is that? It's because the current administration has upped the game. When you perform well in a particular duty, in a particular office, you make it the office to the admiration of every other person. We have two main contestants eyeing the office and fighting tooth and nail to make sure that they occupy the office. Why do you think is that? It has never been like that. But because this current administration has repositioned the branch, has repositioned the office, is now a goal for many persons to achieve. So the election between the branch now is mainly between the chairman election is mainly between Emmanuel Tayo Bujide and David Aibefo, and it's being keenly contested. You can never tell who is who and who will be. Two of them are up, are smarting and re-smarting, counter and further, better, all the affidavits you can think of. They are sending it here and there. On the NBA platforms, both on Facebook and WhatsApp, if you close your application or your phone for 1 hour, I can bet you when you are going to open it, you will see not less than 50 messages coming from both sides, bombarding the place. At first, it was a bit unhealthy, and we try, as public secretary, I regulate the platform. We try as much as we can see, messaging people concerned behind the scene. At the time we closed the platform, so that we can bring down sanity. But as it is now, the platform is relatively healthy, although really, really tense. And today, there are many things you can think of. From Eto, from IBFO side, every one of them are coming up with different ideas, different media and social media apps, chips, just to get attention and the vote of the members. So the election is at its peak, the electioneering is at its peak, everybody is up by 6:30, 5:30. The platform is awake. Okay. And 11:30, we are still there.
Wow.
So we are at the peak of the election.
Yeah, that's a real fire on the platform.
It is fire from both sides.
All right. And again, we heard, of course, you said it has always been tensed. Is it the reason why one of the contestants hired a security? We could see all around.
Okay, without going to tilting to any side, but for the security reason, I think it was the security personnel you see around. It was because of security breach that happened at one of the contestants' house, whereas kidnapper attacked him,
okay.
And with all his legal measures, he got the attention of the police, Nigerian police force, and pulled out at least 2 or 3 security personnel who ensured that there's no coming back from the kidnappers. So it's not anything related to election. Election is still relatively peaceful. No lawyer would think of harming another person. All we are doing is just the mental right piece, right this, right that. But for physical assault or no, we can't think it. Okay. It can never happen. Okay. And it will not happen.
Okay. All right. Before we end this politicking issues, let's quickly throw a light into the national. Of course, we all know that the national election is also coming up. That's the Nigerian Bar Association national election.
Yeah, correct.
Sir, as a branch, Gwagwalada branch, how far has it been from your office, going from your office to the other office at the top? That's the chairmanship office. Yes, no, the chairman Gwagwalada. Okay. Collectively, how has been your efforts toward the success of the national election?
Okay. From the chairman, in person of Aliyu Isabaka, gave the directives that we should mobilize to ensure that every member, or at least almost all the members of the branch, pay their practice fee to ensure that they qualify for that election. And as a branch, that is one of the major roles of the branch, to ensure that every member qualify for the election. But for the side of who are we supporting, as a branch, the chairman is good deal and setting pace on how chairman should behave has not taken side. He gave leverage for everybody, level playground, we can come in and campaign. I receive post or paper from JK Gazama to send to the platform, and I do as a matter of duty. I receive from YC Mikhail, and I do as a matter of duty. So there's all of them are open. We are open to all the contestants. But the one I know and the one who reached me, every other person can be reached as a member, and you post to the platform. So the branch is a level playground for all the contestants to come in, show us what you have, show us what you can deliver, and you campaign when it's lifted. It has not been lifted. So you can campaign, and when you are done, we are good to go. The members are free to vote for whoever they choose.
All right. Thank you very much. Well, it will be hard to ask you, who are you supporting? That's my way. I know this is it. But has any of them, the contestants, national, visited the branch so far?
I just told you that for on record, none of them has visited the branch.
Okay.
Serious. None of them have visited the branch. And but whenever they want to come, we are part of the NBA,
Okay.
and they are part of us.
Okay.
So there's no how we can delineate MB National from the branch.
As a branch, NBA Gwagwalada branch, can you help us mention but few achievements so far that you have been able to record as a branch?
Okay, under the administration of the digital chairman, as we fondly call him, Ali Isabaka, a lot has been achieved. Time will fail me to mention them. Let me start from this CLE, Continuing Legal Education program. We have had not less than 10 seminars and webinars, collaborating with other branches to ensure that the members are up to date, to ensure that we know what we're supposed to do, to work in tandem with the dynamism of the profession. That aside, from the time this admission came on board, the attendance of the meeting skyrocketed. There's no day, there's no meeting we record less than 100. Large participation from members who were a bit appetite of MBA, these I don't like them coming to MBA, or those that think MBA is for some persons that they are not in concern. They are not concerned, rather, they are all participating now. The attendance has gone wide. And we ought to also to tell you that the administration has initiated ideas of sending minutes before the meeting. We have e-minutes that will go around for people to peruse and indicate if there's any mistake they want to correct at the meeting. This was done under this administration. The Bar Center of this administration has been consolidated. And we have built the Bar Center to parapet level, taking it from foundation where the last administration ended it. I can tell you also that we are also making sure that the welfare of the members are not left out. Today, every meeting will be present to all those who are one way or the other has reason to celebrate. Birth, naming ceremony, weddings, death, burial ceremony, call it. MBA will ensure they are fully represented. You will feel the impact of MBA. And even new members who join the branch, we call them forth, celebrate them. Those that have their birthday that month with the new member, we call them up to cut a cake. It's just to give them sense of belonging, that this association did not only care about my money or about what we used to know about MBA, that we care about each and every member. This administration has also gone so far in consolidating the already arranged patterns of taking care of their members. Today we have Bar Directory, which is Branch Bar Directory. Every name of all the members, you got it to the end of the day. The members' names are fully in there. If you open Bar Directory and you want to trace a lawyer, maybe you don't know whether or not he's a lawyer, or you want to have his contact, or you want to know his address or his phone number, just open it, just get one. You will have access to all of them. And I can also tell you that the chairman, Mr. Chairman, is really running with all his strength to ensure that he delivers all his campaign promises, which border around getting the branch under boss. We had a boss who was stolen at gunpoint at the time, and since then we've been hiring, begging people whenever you have occasions to go out. But the branch chairman has really been up to get another boss for the branch. I can also tell you that we also have other arrangements with wildlife. Now, I can tell you this administration give YLF 100% freedom and autonomy to do whatever they want to do. The branch chairman said that why would I feel threatened by whatever you want to do? Go ahead, deliver what you have to do to your people. And whatever I do here, we are bringing everything to our members. It was not so before. Branch YLF chairman in the past, we hope I will not be strengthening the mother body. But this chairman called them, please do what you want to do. That's the time you wanted to do the 7 magazine, and we wanted to do journal. So go ahead, do. We want to do calendar, they wanted to do calendar. I said, do your calendar. I will do my calendar. It just got to an extent that they could not deliver that. Another way, so the YLF forum, YLF and the executive has free hand to operate. And the branch has sent them to many seminars and many seminars and programs, free, fully funded. The last AGC we went, the branch funded them fully, accommodation, feeding, and even the transportation. It is not done in the past. So YLF were fully cared for. I can tell you the last agency recorded the largest attendance from our branch. And even senior members were catered for. Some of them have paid for their transport fare. But accommodation was almost free for everybody that attended, at the expense and arrangement of the branch. The branch chairman is a chairman that is setting pace for chairman. I can tell you that the chairman has repositioned the branch. You can now probably say I'm a member of Eagle Bar, that is Gwagwalada branch, at any place, before anybody. I can tell you that at NEC or at a national, people ask, where is Gwagwalada? We went for a program, and everybody at that place, it was a session for a trial judge. We just Gwagwalada here, Gwagwalada there, Gwagwalada there. Even me, I was proud to be Gwagwalada. If I have to choose again which member I should associate with, I will be proud to be associated with Gwagwalada, especially under this administration. Wow. So this administration has repositioned it. The administration also has revamped the Barr journal and newsletter. There was, at the time, it was dead. But now, the Barr journal will very soon be out. And the newsletter was out at the time. Now we have, because of positive fund and other projects we want to deliver before we hand over the administration to another persons. That's why we suspended the newsletters, so that other projects can scale through. Because it would be very wrong for us to make a campaign promise to tell the deliver. I can tell you this, Chairman, I wish when I grow up, I'll be like him.
Wow, wonderful. The digital chairman, as you said. Yeah. What actually caught my attention the most is the issue of the directory. Now, we can boldly say no fake lawyer in Gwagwalada branch.
Yes.
In case you see anyone, you can check through the directory and you'll find out whether the lawyer is genuine or not.
Let me show you further.
Okay.
That the branch directory is open to public. Anybody can buy it.
Wow.
You can come to the branch secretariat at the Gwagwalada High Court, Gwagwalada Complex, High Court Complex, Gwagwalada. Go to the MB secretariat. You want to obtain a branch directory, and it comprises all the lawyers in Gwagwalada. If you are one and your name is not there, you are not from the branch. If you are really a lawyer, you are a member of another branch. Because you know, FCT has 3 branches that are interrelate. Sometimes you can see me working in a place in Buhari, under Buhari branch jurisdiction. I may have work to do in Unity Bar, as in the town. So we can go anywhere and work. So if one of their members is found here, and you take the name and you check our branch directory and it's not there, It could be that it's a member of another branch, but that you are a member of the Gwagwalada branch and your name is not there. We will check when you are called, whether you are really a lawyer. I can assure you that 99% of the branch members' data are captured in that directory.
Wow, that's a thumb up
Yes.
to the chairman, Barrister Adekunle Alemeru.
Yes.
Okay, he has really done well. And I want to say thank you for this session, Barrister Matthew. You have been really wonderful, and you have really captured the whole attention of our media crew, and we look forward to see you more. Of course, not as the publicity secretary now, but one day as a chairman.
Well, it depends on when you come. If you are here next month, you will see me as publicity secretary,
Okay.
because our tenure is not yet over.
Okay.
And we still have many months, like maybe 2 or 3, to hand over the administration.
Okay.
Maybe never next will come, I may be the floor member, ordinary member. It depends on where you come. But we just pray that God spare our life whenever you are able to see us again.
Thank you very much, sir.
Pleasure mine too.
It's my pleasure to say thank you for staying with us at this episode of Lawyer Plus. Please stay tuned with us, and please click on subscribe on the YouTube channel. We love you. Thank you.